Oh, look at we're here. Hey, you guys, I let the intro go extra long today because I wanted you to hear our official new music. You hear it's amazing.
It's amazing.
It is. That's right. We'll talk more about the music. This is from the magnificent Max. Look, it even fades out so professionally. You can't even hear the music now.
Yeah.
Because this is what happens when you hire people to do your work for you. And we did that. Yeah.
We did. Exactly. We paid somebody.
We paid somebody to do our music. And that person was Max Caselli. We're going to say his name over and over today, the magnificent Max Caselli.
Yes.
Because he is the one that we told him what we wanted. And then like 15 seconds later, he's like, you want this? And then he just made it. He's did that.
Yeah. And we were like, that's great.
That's awesome, dude.
And since we don't know how you did it, we're like, oh my gosh, he's a sound wizard.
Magician Max Caselli.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. I'm just going to keep saying M adjectives to describe Max throughout the show today. So what did I use so far? We've used magic, Max Caselli. We've used magnificent, Max Caselli. We also have in the background here, you cannot see them, but you'll be able to hear them, is Joe Peters, regional manager, Joe Peters, and master brewer, Duncan Williams are with us today in the background. They're our live studio audience. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So not only do we have new music, we have a live studio audience today. And Joe's laughing right next to me. Oh, and our cat's here too. Betty's here, part of the.
She's our producer.
Oh. Shit, that just happened.
I know, right?
And as you can see, we're side by side today because we're doing a super special show, the Universal Yums show, which requires us to be in the same room at the same time, eating the same things and having the same experiences. We're doing all of those things.
All that.
I know this is really. I'm going to burst with excitement.
Burst
with excitement. So. All right. So anyway, I'm going to bring this up so you can see what's happening here. Here we are. Oh, I need to bring that. I need to get rid of the collage of. It is Universal Yums South Korea. Now, originally, I thought we were going to do Universal Yums Spain.
Yes, we were supposed to do Universal Yums Spain, but then I ordered wrong, and we got Universal Yums South Korea,
which is fine because Universal Yums Spain will just have to wait, but we'll still do it because we don't want to short Spain on getting delicious snacks or whatever. So yes. Anyway, welcome everybody. We're just so excited about our new music that I'm going to be like an ADHD kid today, where I'm like, hey, school. I probably shouldn't say stuff like that, but then I did. Yeah.
Oh well,
it's gonna be like that today.
Letters, we would love some.
I know. That would mean somebody's listening.
Exactly.
Watching. Okay. Anyway, hey, we are Ann and Janice Brothers. You are watching the Brother Sisters Smart Dumb Fun. So for those of you that are new to the show, this is what we do to start each show. We give you a little bit of a breakdown of who we are and why we do what we do, and just get a brief breakdown. So we are Ann.
I'm Ann.
And Janice Brothers. It's so funny because I gave somebody my business card yesterday, and she just kind of looked at me. She's like, "Which one are you?" I'm like, "I'm Janice." We are the Brother Sisters. You heard that correctly. The brothers, and we're sisters. We didn't even make that up. We didn't even have to. So we're in our 50s. We are Gen Xers, which means we know how to use a paper map. And we can use the mileage calculators within the paper map, especially if you're using an Atlas. You have this page that's basically all mileage calculators. We know how to use those.
I've used that so many times.
So many times. That's pretty much how we have navigated this country, is using the Rand McNally Atlas and its mileage calculators. Go ahead, Ann, take over.
Well, we talk about smart stuff, we talk about dumb stuff, we talk about fun stuff, or any combination of the three. We're not cool, hip, or sexy. We know this because we keep at least one paper roadmap in our car, and that's most likely the entire Rand McNally Atlas of the U.S. and or the what is it?
It's a DeLorme Atlas and Gazeter.
I don't have that one. I just have the Rand McNally.
Oh no, you do, because I just gave you one.
Of Ohio.
Of Ohio, yes.
And we're going to need that because we're going to go to the eclipse soon.
Yes.
So we're going to need some because we're going to go in Ohio to do that.
Yeah, because we're nerds, and you still, and yeah, because sometimes GPS doesn't work, and sometimes you can GPS yourself off a cliff. And the nice thing about maps is that they have a nice little key on there that tells you, hey, this is not really a road. Good job. Thanks, you guys. We're like, Google Maps doesn't know if it's a road or not. It's like, hey, this is somebody paved this.
Right.
It's going to take you off a cliff. So
you could drive on this, Why don't you try it?
Give it a try. We don't really know where it's going to go. So, yeah.
Anyway, we're not a celebrity influencer or a true crime podcast, but that doesn't mean we're opposed to it. We're just too easily amused to focus on one genre.
That is correct. So
So.
we just do all the genres. Yeah.
We've been told we're good to listen to while you're waiting to do something else, like waiting for a medical appointment or waiting to pay for your groceries or just waiting your turn in general. So if you're like waiting, you need a distraction, we're an excellent distraction.
Well, and the cool thing about waiting is that you end up spending a lot of your time waiting for things.
Mhm.
I would have loved to listen to us while I was waiting for financial aid in college at the financial aid office in line, because those lines were always forever. And they were never very nice because they were having to deal with stupid college students every day,
Yeah, who
Like-
were, I'm like, I think my check bounced.
even though I know exactly why.
In fact, when I gave it to you, I knew it would bounce. And I was just hoping for some reason it
to
would.
buy some time. Let's see. This podcast is not G or PG or PG-13. We don't talk about a lot of terrible, gross things, but we will drop the F-bomb every now and then, or say things like ass hat or shit stain,
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
like we just did, like I just did.
Like you just did.
Yeah.
You know, we do present as adults, but sometimes we don't act like adults.
I've been teaching 8th grade too long to act like an adult. Yeah, that's what happens to your brain. Don't become a teacher. This is what happens to your brain when you become teaching. Okay, good talk. You can join us on our website. We have a website. You can join us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music, and on Alexa. Play the Brother Sister Smart Dumb Fun.
Getting your brother's sisters smart, dumb, fun from Amazon Music. There's February 25th, 2024. Gene Caselli Crime Podcast.
Right, Alexa, stop.
I don't know if you heard any of that, but Jenny and I are totally
Oh, look.
confused.
Alexa, stop. Okay, sorry. I'm not gotten over the fact that Alexa knows my name. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she knows who I am.
she knows me. She knows me now. Okay. All right. So let's talk about some smart, dumb, fun stuff. And you go. So we also do this. This is how we start our show. We talk about something smart or dumb or fun that we did or happened to us this week. So Anne kicks off.
So my thing was a dumb fun this week, and that is the frozen Portuguese tarts that you can get. It's the Lavia brand from Costco.
Ooh.
I know. Duncan and I discovered the Portuguese tart when we went on our trip to Toronto in Canada last November. And they actually have a long and rich history. So once upon a time in Portugal, the nuns used to starch their wimples, which is that part of their hat, the veil that covers the face. And of course, even their habit, they used to starch them, and they would take the starch that you would get from egg whites. And so they would use a ton of eggs to starch their habit and their wimples, and they'd have all these the yellow part, the yolk left. And so they started making these tarts because it was a good way to use up the yolks. And oh my gosh, the crust, they do like this folded pastry crust.
Yummy.
Oh my gosh, so it's kind of fluffy. Duncan is telling me it's called Rough Puff.
Oh,
So
puff. Yeah.
so it's Rough Puff. And yeah, it's like a croissant. It has all the layers, and then they put this delicious creamy egg custard in the middle. Oh my gosh. They're not super sweet, but they're so buttery and delicious. And of course, we haven't been able to find them anywhere until we went to Costco. And there they were in a big box, a dozen. And all you have to do is heat them for 18 to 20 minutes.
All right. Fun fact. There you go. Get your Rough Puff Portuguese tarts right now at Costco.
Yeah.
I just think Rough Puff sounds like something dirty that the English would say. Oh, you're a Rough Puff, all right?
It means I like it rough.
I guess.
Actually, I just like it buttery. So.
Okay. Well, that's that too. That sounds amazing. Now I'm gonna have to look for the Portuguese tarts at Costco. Costco, you did it again, you guys.
Bastards, you magnificent bastards.
You know how I love you so much.
Mhm.
I shouldn't, but I do. All right. For me, I'm not sure if it's smart, dumb, or fun, but I started watching Regime on HBO this week. It's only one episode old, so it just started this week. It's on Max, which was formerly HBO, which was then formerly HBO Max. Now it's just Max. Kate Winslet plays the chancellor of a fictional country called Middle Europe.
Mhm.
And like I said, they've only dropped one episode, so I don't know where it's going, but it's kind of banana pants and bonkers, and she's amazing in it. It's sharp, it's funny. I think it's a harbinger of things to come if things go the way they're going in the United States, I think we're going to end up becoming Middle Europe with some bonkers chancellor and
Ugh.
then some weird soldier becoming
Her most trusted
her
advisor.
most trusted advisor. Yep.
Oh, that's
So yeah.
crazy.
So anyway, like I said, Kate Winslet is wonderful. I'm totally in for a penny, in for a pound on this all the way. So Regime, dumb, fun, smart. I don't know which one it is. So all right. It's time for us to get into this Universal Yums box and take us through this, would you?
Okay, so the Universal Yums is actually it's a subscription box of treats from different countries. So you can do like a year-long subscription or just a couple months. I just or you can buy them individually. So I just bought one individually. The first time I came across this, my husband Duncan bought me a box for Christmas, and we did a Universal Yums test then. And I'm trying to remember it was India, and it was really fun. And then we also got one from Belgium. That one was fun too. So this one's from South Korea. So what they do is they send you a box, and it has so many snacks in it, and you can get different sizes of snacks. And then along with your snacks, you also get fun, a little booklet with all kinds of trivia, and it tells you about the history of the country. They suggest movies to watch, music to listen to. You get a map so you can see, what it looks like and what kind of things you can visit in the country. It's super fun. It's really great for that kid or adult who you don't know what to get them something, and because it's just fun. And it's fun to they encourage you to do it and try everything in a group and then talk about things and maybe listen to the music while you try it. And it's a cool thing to do. Like I said, there's a colorful booklet that comes with it. There's also a scorecard. They encourage you to oh, I love this. There's a lot of treats here that you wouldn't necessarily encounter in your own country, but we're doing South Korea today, and these are all very common snacks, popular snacks in South Korea. So you can see how, you can compare and contrast them with the popular snacks here from your own country, which for us is the United States.
The United States. Yes.
Mhm.
And I was at Meijer a little earlier today, and I walked down the snack aisle because they have the wall of snacks. And I got to tell you, I just love it so much.
So
It is.
too.
I'm going to put this out there. Strawberry Swiss rolls from Little Debbie, dude, so effing good.
Never had them before.
All I know is that if you happen to stumble across a box of the strawberry Swiss rolls, they've taken the Swiss rolls and they've multiplied it by 10 in awesomeness.
Oh, and because Swiss rolls are my favorite.
Dude, you're gonna love these because they have pink filling and it's this weird strawberry flavor.
Are they still chocolate?
Yes.
We have to go to Meijer, honey, on the way home. Meijer,
Yes.
in case you're not familiar, Meijer is our super giant grocery stores here in Michigan.
Yes.
There's a few in Ohio, but
Yes.
if you're from Michigan,
right now.
if you're from Michigan, you know about Meijer. If you're not from Michigan, you will be jealous if you ever come to Michigan and visit a Meijer and then have to go back to your sad grocery store.
Sorry, and I have forgotten, but as a Michigander, I have to call it Myers. With an S?
Like Ford's.
Like Ford's, even though there's no S on it, because that's what you do. I'm like, I'm going to Myers, so there's no S. So that's fine. I digress. Anyway, are we ready to dive in, Ann?
Let's dive in.
All right, let's go.
First, I have to give you a warning. We will be eating some tasty, crunchy, chewy snacks, and you will hear some eating sounds. So,
Mastication.
as Duncan, my husband, just to remind us, it's called mastication.
There will be mastication sounds, which sounds so dirty.
I know, it sounds so much grosser than eating sounds. So if you're, and I have to admit, I can be sometimes sensitive, not always, but every once in a while. So if you are sensitive to the sounds of other people eating, I'm sorry.
It's not just I will, as much as possible, try to mute us when we're really getting the chewy down,
Exactly.
but I probably won't work very hard at that. Just
Yeah.
so you know. Okay.
Yeah, be distracted by all this
The
deliciousness.
deliciousness, awesomeness, and sometimes, if it's really gross, you're gonna want to hear that. Strangely enough.
Strangely enough, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Good job. By the way, Ann, I was going to compliment you on this this trigger warning for people.
I,
Good
you
job.
know, I remember one time I heard somebody really smacking their lips, and I was like, man, if I could reach through, because it was on the radio, if I could reach through and smack you in your stupid face, I would. So I just wanted to give people a heads up.
Please don't smack either Ann and I in our stupid faces because we have duly warned you that there will be chewing sounds.
We have warned, you have been warned.
Yes.
So
So very good.
Mhm.
All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and start with snack number 1.
actually, we're going to start with our trivia questions.
Hey,
Because one of the things in the booklet that you get with your Universal Yums is you get trivia questions and fun facts and history. So we're going to start with our first trivia question,
oh wait, before
Jenny.
we do, let's see. We got Pam Cardell Cato with us. I once lost Ben Vereen in a mile. What?
See, Pam knows she's from Michigan.
That's amazing.
Wow. How could got to go there later. You never lose anybody if you go. Oh, also Meyer is open 24 hours, so the best time to go is late.
Which, if you're a college student, is the greatest because not only is just a really fun thing to do to go at late night Meyer after you're high and you just want some snacks. They're open.
Yeah, exactly.
So no, wait, not that I've ever been high. I
No.
don't know anything
That's
about
what
that.
I heard.
Yeah,
That's
I heard
something that I
that.
heard from other people
So-
who get high, not me.
Yeah, but that's like Ben Vereen. You're talking about Ben Vereen, the actor.
Right.
Yeah, like what the hell?
Which Meyer?
Is he still there?
Exactly. Does he go all the time?
Does he work there? Wait, what? He's got to be. Wait, and anyway, never mind. Okay, anyway, so yes. Hey Pam, it's awesome to be with you.
Yes, thank
So
you.
glad
Pam.
you're here.
And Pam does confirm that this is a true story.
Yes, it is a
So-
true story.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So our first question, Jenny, our first trivia question
Let's
about
go.
South Korea is
Okay.
every person in South Korea shares the same what? A, the same birthday, B, chopsticks, C, rice wedding, not quite sure what that is, or D, anniversary.
Okay. I think each person in South Korea shares the same rice wedding.
It's birthday.
What?
I know.
What's what?
I know. So if you're born in like July, then you're already considered 1 year old. And then everybody has a birthday, has a mass birthday on December 31st. So it's really so when like they're you're trying to determine your birthday for something like say your passport, it can be kind of confusing.
I would agree. That's
Yeah,
confusing.
I'm not sure why they did it or what the purpose is. It really wasn't explained, but yeah, everybody has a mass birthday on the 31st of December.
That's a party. That's
New
a party and
birthday.
a half.
New Year.
All right.
Yeah, so there you go.
Okay. That doesn't make it that I would say that makes it easier. Well, like what if I have to get another driver's license? That DMV is going to be packed.
Exactly. I'm like, I don't know. Am I 31 or 32 or 34? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll just stick with what I know for now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's do our first snack.
Okay. So our first snack, Jenny, is the green tea choco pie. And this was actually a very popular treat in North Korea. And it was actually used so if you did well in your job, you got these as bonuses. It was like a bonus prize.
So in North Korea,
In North
and
Korea.
it migrated south.
Yeah, but it was so popular that people were hoarding them and selling them on the black market. So they stopped giving them away in North Korea. So South Koreans, this is probably 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, they attached one to balloons and they did 1,000 balloons with 1,000 choco pies on them, and they floated them across to North Korea. So instead of 99 Luft balloons,
99 choco pies.
this was 1,000 choco pies. So yeah, they were super popular
Now that's
North Korean.
that's an interesting tactic because if you know anything about North Korea, you know that things aren't awesome in North Korea.
They are not.
And if you want to maybe sow rebellion, maybe you do it one choco pie at a time.
Yeah.
Look at that thing. All right.
Yeah.
So let's
It's green tea and chocolate, which is not a common thing you see here in the States.
no.
Kind of looks like a whoopie pie.
It does. It was reminding of a
Oh, it's got marshmallow in it. So what about moon pies?
moon pie. So
Yeah,
it's like
it reminds
a
me of a
green
moon
tea
pie.
moon pie.
So it's got marshmallow. Sorry, we only got one, so you have to excuse my fingers.
Oh my
And
God,
they're
it's
very
making
crumbly.
It's super crumbly.
Like a moon pie.
I'm sniffing it first to get its
Mhm.
aroma. It smells like a moon pie.
It smells like a moon pie. Oh,
I might come off the
Mm.
table.
that's
Huh.
where most of it is. Sorry for all those sounds, but it was very mushy and kind of dry. And
It's sticking to my teeth, and I don't know if there's any hope of it ever getting off my teeth. From now on, I'm gonna be like, hey, I got something stuck to my teeth. Seriously, look at that thing. It's there forever.
I'm always worried about chocolate that doesn't melt in your mouth and it sticks to your teeth instead.
I'm gonna drink some of this beer. I'm drinking. What am I drinking, Duncan?
It's a little giant lager. Use it as a solvent to get that stuff out.
I'm gonna use this little giant lager as a solvent to get whatever is stuck to my teeth.
I'm gonna sweep over the rest of this green tea choco pie
I'm
into
gonna need
little.
a. I'm gonna need a. It's like I'm gonna need another broom for. Yeah, here you go, gentlemen. Have
Here.
it.
Do you want to try some?
Hmm?
I don't know if I do.
No, live a little. It's fine.
Live a little. It's not the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth.
Oh wait, what now?
Oh, wait, what now? Exactly.
Yeah, I would describe it as
What was the second worst thing you've ever put in your mouth?
Joe Peters has a question for us. If Walmart would wipe its nose and pull its pants, it would be a Meyer. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, Joe
That's
Peters,
hilarious.
regional manager, who is sitting right beside us, was also watching the show on his phone. That's amazing. All right, so yeah, I would
Jenny, would you give this a delicious, excellent, just wow? Would you give it okay, or would you give I do not need this in my life?
Well, here's the thing, Ann Brothers. It's not worse than a moon pie. It's not worse than like most of the shit you get at a convenience store. It's not worse than that Reese's peanut butter cupcake we had the other day.
Reese's peanut butter cupcake?
It was not good.
Ugh.
That cupcake you got the other. I'm talking to my husband right now.
It
Yeah.
was from Freshly.
It was from Freshly. That was not good. This was better than that.
Okay, so should we give it an okay?
I'm gonna give it an okay.
Me too.
If it's one of those things where I'm like, if I'm desperate, if I just really need something sweet,
Mhm.
and I just need something to hit my pancreas hard,
Mhm.
that's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it wouldn't be my first choice, but I didn't hate it.
No, I did not either. And by the way, the Little Giant Lager was a very effective solvent
Solvent.
to melt because apparently my mouth was not hot enough to melt that chocolate, which is terrifying.
Boy, that's a little scary right there.
Yeah.
Okay, Jenny, let us continue.
All
with
right.
our next trivia
All
question.
right, so what do we give that an okay?
We gave that an okay.
All right, the green tea choco pie, okay. Now let's go on to our next trivia question.
Okay, so what happens in South Korea on the holiday known as Black Day, which is April 14th? Is it that couples share rice cakes, single people eat noodles, children buy lollipops for their parents, or the whole family goes out for hot pops?
I'm gonna say single people eat noodles.
That is correct.
Yeah, that's like something they'd make single people do.
On February 14th, we know is Valentine's Day, but in
Right.
South Korea, Valentine's Day is the day where ladies give gentlemen presents and love. And then on March 14th is White Day. And White Day is when gentlemen give ladies presents and love. And then April 14th is Sad Single People Day. And they're supposed to wear black and eat noodles. And the noodle dish they eat is jajangmyeon.
Manyan.
Very sorry. That was a slaughter of that. And it's supposed to be the ultimate comfort food.
Jajangmyeon?
Yeah, so you're eating black, you're eating sad comfort food on April 14th.
And again, let's punish single people more because it's and the thing is, just stay single, you're fine.
You're
I mean,
fine.
oh, I love you.
Like those noodles look awesome though.
They do look good.
Yeah,
I was looking at the picture, I'm like, I want those.
Looks like some hearty darn noodles. So.
Very hearty. Okay, so all right. Black Day. Well, I've been calling Valentine's Day Black Tuesday or Black Day forever. So
Yeah,
little
so-
did I know.
Little did you know there actually is a Black Day, but it's actually April 14th.
April 14th, not
Yeah.
February.
We'll talk
14th.
more about White Day in a few minutes.
Exciting. All right, so let's go into snack number 2.
Which has to do with White Day. So our second snack is the mascarpone filled shortbread cookies. And remember when I said that March 14th was White Day?
Yes.
And so gentlemen are supposed to give things to their ladies, but it's supposed to be a white thing.
Okay.
So these cookies, in fact, it even says on the box, it says white.
These cookies are white.
So that you know that this is an appropriate gift to give to your special lady on March 14th. And of course, white jewelry, so like pearls or
Nice.
diamonds or anything white related. And this is one of the classics, kind of like the heart-shaped box of candy.
I think that's an open to interpretation of whether that's actually white or not. I would say it's more of a beige.
It's more of a beige, but maybe the marzipan in the middle is because it's kind of a cookie.
It is very cookie-like. Or as the English would say, it's a bit of a
It's
biscuit. It's a
You
biscuit.
can smell the almond in it from the
I
marzipan.
know, it's nice. It's really nice.
Mhm.
So this
And
smells
they're,
good.
and they're petite. They're like a little, and you can eat them with your tea.
Yeah, yes, or with this delicious beer, cider.
This is so good. It
Mm.
reminds me of Pepperidge Farm cookies.
Oh my God, yeah. Except a little more flavorful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not bad.
Ah,
Yeah, that's better. And I like the fact that it's not super sweet. This would be a really good this would be a good tea cookie.
it's an excellent
Really good
tea cookie.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Oh,
Oh,
sorry, I'm doing it on one of them. Not yummy. Okay.
I'm gonna give that a happy face.
Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's funny because it's like in French.
Well, the French had some influence there over in the Vietnam area, so maybe it.
Ooh, this gets
Filtered
better
over.
as it goes too. That
Yeah.
almond really hits you on the way back.
And I thought, because I'm not a huge fan of mascarpone, so I was like, oh, I wouldn't like these. But it's not over.
Yeah, that's I would call that, man, delightful.
It is delightful.
That is a delightful snack.
Yes.
Yeah, good. And it's not hitting my pancreas as hard as the choco pie there.
There's the
So-
chocolate pie there.
yeah.
Yeah. Woo.
Mm.
Okay. So
Nice.
our next trivia question, Jenny.
Trivia question number 3.
Oh, this is a good one. Which cereal flavor is unique to South Korea? Is it kimchi Cheerios, persimmon Fruit Loops, Yuzon cornflakes, or green onion Chex?
Well, based on the picture you've included here, I got to go with green onion Chex.
Is green onion Chex. So like 20 years ago, Kellogg decided to have like a contest, I'll put that in quotes, to whether or not to pick, so for South Koreans to pick a new cereal flavor. And they chose chocolate Chex or green onion Chex, thinking that everybody would choose chocolate. But then they had a bunch of like troll bots,
Yes.
and put in a bunch of votes for green onion Chex. And then green onion Chex won, and they still didn't do it. They made chocolate Chex, but then like a couple years ago, they finally gave in and made green onion Chex, which I think would be delicious
Yeah,
in
honestly,
Chex mix.
yeah, I think 'cause I love me a good savory Chex mix.
Mhm.
So why wouldn't green onion Chex mix be good? I mean, I think it could be good.
Yeah, I think it would be. I think we should have it here.
I don't know if I would want to put that in a bowl and eat it as a cereal per se, but
No, I'd be happy though to eat it out of the box.
Totally.
I think that would
Totally.
be yummy.
I just think it's funny that they're like, dang it, bought it again.
Exactly. Or you just get a tub of cream cheese and mix it in with the cream cheese. There you go. Or sour
Right on-
cream.
Right on some
Mhm.
crackers. There you go. Yeah, I think that sounds amazing.
I think so too.
Excellent.
So our next treat, and this one looks a little scary to me. This is the sweet and sour strawberry flavored chewies or chews. In South Korea, strawberries are a winter fruit.
No, oh, that's right, because it's Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah.
perfect
So
sense.
that's
Yes.
when they're just finishing their strawberry season right now. So these come in little. It's like a package, and then they're individually wrapped, got little strawberry stuff on. It kind of reminds you of a Starburst, like the packaging a little bit.
It has the look of a it has the look of a Starburst, yes.
So, but it seemed like a lot harder than a Starburst.
Oh, it is definitely harder than a Starburst.
Mm.
Oh, damn.
I think I want to take off rolling.
That's, you gotta be careful of that one. Ooh.
Ooh.
That was sour. I do not like this.
Oh, either.
Oh.
I'm sad.
I'm gonna tough this out. You are not winning strawberry candy. You will not defeat me.
I'm having the slobber reaction. I can't. It's like trying to come out. It's like it's trying to jump out of my mouth.
Here's the problem. I'm not making any progress as I'm chewing. It just, the texture won't change. It won't get any softer.
It won't be swallowed. It's fighting.
God, it's like eating silicone.
Or an eraser. God.
I think if I swallow this, I'm gonna poop it out the same way.
It's not getting any smaller.
Mm-mm. Nope. It's like bionic. I'm eating bionic candy right now.
Well, the good news is it got softer.
I'm not there yet. You must be working harder than me. Yeah.
I'm putting a big unhappy face for that one.
Mm-hmm. Wow, damn.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if I was like a fourth grader or to like
I swallowed it. Yes, yes. I win.
that's what she said.
Oh yeah, that's
Whoa, that lingers, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just keeps getting sour. It's gone.
And it's still getting sour. I see some of my teeth. Oh man. Oof. Okay, that was a big
Little Giant Lager saves the day
saves
again.
the day again. And wow.
Mm. Wow, that's
I
not
need some
awesome.
choco pie to get that taste out of my
Totally.
mouth.
Is there any more chocolate pie left?
Here's some crumbs over here. All right.
God,
That's a no.
that was ass.
Found some on-
Oh, I wish it was ass. I wish it was that good.
Yeah, that was not awesome. I would not strawberry sweet and sour strawberry flavored chews.
Yeah,
No,
I was
just
gonna
no.
say South Korea. I'm
God,
gonna
now
have
my
to.
jaw hurts. My
Yeah,
jaw hurts.
Oh, hard pass. Hard pass.
Yeah, that's a no.
Mhm.
All right.
All right.
I'm sweating a little bit right now.
My eyes are still watering.
Well, you can't win them all. All right.
Yes.
Question 4.
Which is a great question. Which is considered good luck in South Korea? Is it the number 4, dreaming of pigs, giving shoes to a loved one, or whistling at night?
It's not.
It's not.
It's not. No. I gotta go with your picture again. You gave me an excellent hint. I'm gonna say dreaming of pigs.
Dreaming of pigs is correct. In fact, the other 4 are ways to bring bad luck to you. So the number 4 is considered bad luck because it's similar when written out. It's similar to the word for death.
Oh.
And then giving shoes to a loved one is like asking the loved one to walk out of your life.
Oh.
And then whistling at night brings ghosts.
Oh.
And I don't think the South Koreans are like ghosts. Not that I know any group that really does. They really don't like ghosts.
I would say that no, they do not like ghosts either.
Yeah, so dreaming of pigs. Of course, pork was once considered a delicacy. You know, you had to be wealthy to have meat protein in your life. So dreaming of pigs meant dreaming of wealth.
Of wealth. Okay, cool. Look how
Yeah.
cute your pig is. Let me put the picture.
Oh, I thought he was such a cute pig. I couldn't resist him. So
Adorbs.
adorbs.
100%. All right.
Yes. So our next, usually in the Universal Yums box, they do more of a 50-50 sweet and savory snack. But for the South Korean one, the small one, we only had one savory snack compared to all the sweet stuff. So I put it in the middle.
That's smart.
So
I
we
need
have-
something to cleanse my palate
exactly. So
from
we
the
have
sweet and sour.
chips. Now, South Korea is a peninsula surrounded by oceans. So there's a lot of seafood in their diet. The waters that surround South Korea are the East China Sea to the southwest, and then the Japanese Sea of Japan, which is in the northwest. These seas are extensions of the Pacific Ocean. So all of the whole ocean that surrounds South Korea and North Korea is all really just the Pacific Ocean, but they have it, named specifically. So here's our bag of shrimp chips. It looks like looks like a potato chip bag.
It does.
Only these are shrimp chips.
They're they're kind of styrofoamy. They have that
Yeah.
styrofoamy feel,
They're kinda
foamy
thick.
feel to them. Yeah, kind of thick. They smell like
These smell like
fishy.
fishy. They smell fishy.
They're so light and fluffy.
They are light and fluffy.
Like Munchos.
Yeah, kind of like Munchos, but they don't taste like Munchos.
They're not terribly shrimpy.
It just disappears.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to keep eating.
They're not bad. They just
You know, here's the thing for me. I don't like fishy flavored things. It tastes kind of like meh.
I
yeah.
think these were green onion checks.
Yeah, I do too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They don't, well, yeah, they don't have a lot of.
put these in with a bunch of green onion checks.
I've already forgotten that I ate
That'd
it.
be delicious. Hey, what?
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna put. It's not again. If I was hungry, I'd
Yeah.
get myself one of these green tea choco pies and some shrimp chips
Yeah.
and a Pepsi.
I'd go
But-
with Coke personally, but Pepsi would. Yeah, those just kind of lay there and do nothing.
Yeah, they're not crunchy enough. They're not terribly exciting. I wish I just had some shrimp cocktail.
Actually, what? I just wish I had some potato chips.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay.
So cool.
Yeah, big old man on the. I like the texture of them. I like the
Mhm.
muncho-y, sort of texture of things. But yeah,
Yeah, they weren't very flavorful.
no, they weren't. I'm like, I would like you to What's the quote from my friend Polly's mom? Make them love you, make them hate you, but don't be beige.
Don't be beige.
So
And they're beige.
those are beige
Those
chips
are beige.
in every way, shape, or form.
They look beige. They're same colors, but their texture is beige. Their flavor is beige.
That's right. Those chips are beige. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Obviously, it's not very shrimpy because Duncan doesn't really like shrimp, and he's eating the chips.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Okay, don't get hungry. Yeah, enjoy those chips. They're all yours.
So, this is an interesting question that I liked because I'm actually a massage therapist.
Okay,
So, in order to practice massage in South Korea, you must be blind, deaf, rich, or foreign. No helpful hint here.
no, it's just somebody getting massaged.
Mhm.
Joe Peters, what do you think? Joe Peters says blind.
D.
Oh, he says D, foreign. Duncan,
To get or receive?
To get
to
the
get a massage.
you have to. Your massage therapist has to be blind, deaf, rich, or foreign.
In order to practice massage
Mhm.
in South Korea.
I say number 2.
He says deaf.
Deaf.
I think you have to be rich.
It's blind.
Shit.
Yeah, in order to have a license to practice massage in South Korea, you have to be blind. And one of the reasons why they did this is so that blind people would have a form of income, making a living.
No kidding.
So, yes, you have to be blind. Mhm.
Interesting.
That is
it.
interesting. I just learned something very. No, I don't want any more of the Met
You were
chips.
kind of looking.
I'm like, it's
A lot of crunching. That's
no,
not.
not at all. No, it's. I was looking at you because it's like I really wanted those to be better.
I did too, and he's really making he's like emptying that bag.
Dude is hungry. I get
Dude
it.
is hungry.
I get it.
Mhm.
All
So
right.
I guess if you're hungry,
Okay, if you're hungry,
I love the texture.
the texture's okay. Yeah, that's the best. The best part of those chips is the
A
texture.
little more flavor in
Yeah.
the banging.
All right, so now we have snack 5. We're back to our sweet snacks.
yes, we have peach gummies in South Korea. If you want to get rid of a ghost, you have to. They say have a peach every day, but actually it's shake the branch of a peach tree. So if you were whistling and you accidentally bring a ghost, just shake a peach tree branch.
Sweet, I can
And
do
the
that.
ghost
We have a
will
peach
go
tree
away.
in the back. You can do that too because you guys have a peach tree.
Exactly. So here's your gummy,
Now,
Jenny.
do I have to have peaches on it? Because usually the raccoons or the squirrels or the birds or the woodchuck gets the peaches before I do.
They didn't say,
Okay.
but I would like to comment on the shape of these peach gummies because they kind of look like a little tiny butt.
I was gonna say something else, but we'll go with that.
But yeah, so they're supposed to be peach shaped, and so they kind of look like a little peach, but it's
peach butt. You can kind of see the peach butt right
Mhm.
there. All right, let's do.
very chewy, kind of peachy flavor.
It reminds me, you go to Menards, you go to the checkout aisle, and they have those sugar-covered peach rings.
Oh yeah,
It's those.
it reminds me of high school.
Yeah.
Peach schnapps.
Yeah. It's like somebody took peach schnapps and put it in a gummy. Yeah, I like these. These are good.
Mhm.
They're nostalgic
Mhm.
and chewy. They're just the right amount of gummy too.
Just the right amount of chewy
Mm-hmm.
and a
Mm-hmm.
little over peachy, but
Mhm.
what are you gonna do?
Candy.
It's candy. Here's some more. Here, Duncan, did you get one?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
You're so busy mount on those.
That's fine.
Oh, now I'm gonna try some beer with my. Sorry, Duncan.
I like these. I'm gonna put a happy face.
Oh my God, this beer has been peachified. Peachification process. It's the peachification process. Yay!
Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give those a sound thumbs up.
Mhm. Me too. I like these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are good.
We're in agreement so far on everything, Jenny.
Okay, good.
Because when we did India, we had like sometimes I liked something more than you did.
That was
In
for
this
real.
case, we
Yeah.
seem to really be agreeing. I'm gonna eat this last peach thing.
Yeah, you should. We blew through the peach snacks. Yeah, yummy,
Oh,
yummy
yummy.
on those. Look how happy those people are in the picture eating their peaches. Those are some big peaches too.
Mhm.
What are they using down there? All right, question 6.
What happens when high schoolers take their final exams? And I will mention that the final exam for like when they finish high school usually runs about 8 hours.
Really?
So it is, I mean, this determines everything. If you go to college, where do you go to college? What you can study in college.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big.
So they do this
big
all in
deal.
one day, so they don't make them cut it in half like we do. And
No.
Yeah, okay.
No, this is a thing. I cannot emphasize what a big deal this is.
Okay.
So what happens when high schoolers take their final exam?
Wait, you can't have those yet. We haven't had those yet. Duncan's-
Duncan, wow, damn, Duncan, there's cheese in the
I
refrigerator.
haven't eaten any of them. I didn't realize you did. Sorry. My
Sorry. So our studio audience is
Only
wrecking
one.
shit right now
Exactly.
during our
It's
show.
it's like we have a chimpanzee in our audience.
That would be our regional manager, Joe Peters. Oh,
All right. So back to the possible answers, Jenny. Is it A, that the stock market opens late on the day of final exams, or planes don't take off or land, or that military training stops, or companies open late? Which one?
well, okay. I would say based on the fact that it's an all-day test,
Hmm.
I gotta go with planes don't take off or land.
Okay. Joe or Duncan, do you guys have an opinion? No? Eating food. The answer, Jenny, is all four.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
All of the above.
Yeah, the country pretty much stops on exam day.
Okay.
Yeah, not until all the exams are over. So everybody's like, everybody be quiet. The kids are testing.
Matt, wait, you're saying that people do something for the benefit of others?
Yeah, the whole country, the whole freaking country.
What?
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Even
That's,
if you don't have kids, you're still like, it's like, shh.
so we're trying to do something for the greater good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, whatever.
I know. I don't know. I don't understand.
All right.
All right. So, sixth snack. This is our final snack for today. This is the Choco Corn Puffs. And of course, chocolate is very popular in Korea, but it wasn't always popular in Korea. It happened during the Korean War. So when American soldiers were in Korea, they would share their chocolate rations from their meal kits with the children. And so they got kids,
They got kids hooked.
When a war, hand out some Hershey bars.
Kind of some
and-
Hershey bar spoon pie.
Exactly. So that's where, because if you go to like most like Asian countries, there isn't a lot of chocolate in the diet, but Korea is one of the exceptions to that rule, and it was because of the war.
Okay.
So let's get these look like Jenny here. These look like little.
Oh my God, they look like Cocoa Puff turds.
Yeah, that's exactly what they look like. Little Cocoa Puff turds. Hello, Cocoa Puff turd. Hmm.
They look like chocolate Cheetos.
That's what I thought too.
Oh, these are terrible.
I know.
Oh God, they're terrible.
It looks like they'd be pretty good there.
Ah, it's like a mouthful of sadness. Stop it. Make it stop.
It's
Ah.
It's not great.
Mm-mm.
great. Wow, Duncan's hungry and he's like, this isn't great.
That does not taste like chocolate.
Sure, what
That
it tastes
tastes like the shit they used to make you eat when you were allergic to chocolate when you were a kid. God.
Carob?
It tastes like industrialized. It just tastes gross.
I was gonna say, I thought it was gonna be more like sugar cereal.
Yes.
I figured it out.
Yeah.
In order to make it taste good, you need to eat a lot very quickly.
Yeah, that stuff's terrible.
Well, I guess we're usually pretty good at that, but today we're not.
Okay, everything about that is bad. The texture's bad. The flavor is horrible.
I want to say it was almost tasted a little stale, but I think that's how it's supposed to feel.
That is not what chocolate tastes. That is not even what like crappy chocolate tastes like.
No.
It's mocklet.
Oh,
Mocklet.
mocklet.
Yeah, that one was a sad one.
Yeah, make that super sad. Can you put two sad faces on that? Because I'm really looking forward. Part of me was like, I had that paradigm in my head
Me
of like
too.
Cocoa Puffs. It's gonna be like Cocoa Puffs.
That's what I thought too. I was like, I was gonna be really. I was like, oh, and help make sure that this one's last because this one looks like the best. A little, Jenny. You know what we need?
Good idea. We're going back to the marzipan treat, the
Marzipan
almond
cookies.
yummy because they were good, and that's gonna. We need to end on a high note.
We'll end on a high note. Marzipan cookies. We already ate all the
Yeah.
the peach gummies.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, these are by far the two best things in that packet.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for the.
There's still some gummies in there.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm. Peach butt gummies.
I want to slap that chocolate thing in the face. I'm gonna slap that little chocolate face right here.
Mascarpone, not marzipan.
Okay, mascarpone.
Marzipan.
Thanks.
Cheese.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
What you
That's
said.
okay.
Sorry.
We'll have our retraction later.
No, not at all. I just.
Mm. Yeah, we should have just let Duncan eat those. I shouldn't have stopped him. Now I know.
Yeah.
Here you go, Duncan. Have at it, man.
I mean, they're not awful. I mean,
Yeah, not all. Yeah,
Not awful.
I disagree. I believe them to be awful.
Yeah, I would not buy those. I would
Mm-mm,
buy a
no.
big old bag of Funyuns first before I ever bought those.
Now you're talking.
Hmm.
Yeah. All right. So overall, all right,
Overall,
take us through our list of things here.
okay.
Here, I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna go backwards in time here, and we're gonna go through these real quick again.
Okay.
All right.
So the green tea choco pie,
Yep.
we gave that an okay face. You know, it was
Yep.
like if we were dying for something sweet, we would eat that.
All right. Snack 2.
The mascarpone filled shortbread cookies were amazeballs.
That's 2 thumbs up
very thumb.
and a
yeah.
smiley face
Yeah, that
and
was
a
awesome.
rainbow with a unicorn leaping over the top of it.
Yeah, it was
that's how I
super
felt
good.
about
I
that.
would eat a bunch of those.
Totally.
I wish it was White Day, so my special someone would give me a bunch of those.
Are you paying attention? Because White Day is coming up here in just like next week.
Yeah, like
Okay, good.
Thursday.
All right. Snack number 3.
Oh my gosh, Duncan just put the Cocoa Puff corn things up his nose.
You know, which is honestly where they belong.
Exactly. Sure, it made them worse. Our next snack was our sweet and sour strawberry flavored chew. Woof. This was my most least favorite. I did not like the choco corns, but I liked those less.
Let's just say, if you need to like test yourself and your endurance, eat this snack.
Yes.
Yeah. If you're getting ready to run a marathon and you want some practice with your endurance, eat this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Ooh,
yeah,
it was
gross,
terrible.
ass.
I did not like that.
Snack number 4, the shrimp chips.
I was disappointed with the shrimp chips.
Yeah.
I gave them, I thought they were fine. Again, I would eat them if I was, like, okay, they're unoffensive, but they're not exciting.
No, like I said, they're like they're just the beige of the chip world.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, meh.
Yeah, no.
Hmm.
All right, and then last but certainly, no, I guess the second to last,
Ooh, the peach gummies. Those
yeah,
were fun.
delicious.
Fun, and they tasted peachy. They
Yep.
were chewy, but
Yep.
not like soggy chewy.
Nope, and not like the crazy ass chewy with the strawberry
Oh
things.
no.
Yeah,
Had a nice spring to them. Yeah,
They did.
were yummy. Kind of nostalgic because it reminded us of other peach things of our past.
correct.
Mhm.
Yes.
Plus, good at getting rid of ghosts.
Yes.
Mhm.
And see, and that's the best thing. If you just need to get rid of ghosts in your life,
Mhm.
multi-purpose. Last one.
Choco corn puffs, very disappointing. I thought it was
But-
going to be like Cocoa Puffs in a bag.
Nope.
Like, oh, long Cocoa Puffs. Oh, that'll be the best thing. They weren't. That, you know what? They should get Cocoa Puffs and put them in a bag because I would eat those.
I would totally eat those. I don't know why I don't just take cereal and just keep it around. I just really love, I don't need milk for my cereal.
I
I
don't
just
either.
really like to eat cereal right out of the box.
Yeah. So, fun. This is Universal Fun.
Yes.
Universal Yums. Thank you, South Korea. Thank you for sharing your snacks with us. I'm sure you eat bunches of our snacks. I'm like, it's wrong with Americans.
Totally. Just-
I 100% understand. Banana planks. That would be
God, I have not had banana plank in years.
exactly banana planks. Disgusting.
Oh, disgusting.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
and Jenny and I are not. We like food. We're not necessarily foodies. We just like food. So
And I'm not, yeah, and I like, and I consider myself to be a professional eater. And the reason I say that is because even like days after I was born, I was eating porridge. I mean, literally when you're supposed to just be drinking milk, my parents could not keep me fed. So I literally have been eating since damn near day one. So I consider myself to be a connoisseur of just food. And I like the good stuff. I like going to a fine dining establishment and eating the foams and the awesome. But I also just really like a strawberry little Debbie cake. And and wait till you have unicorn cakes. Ugh. That's all I have to say about that. You will be pleased.
I can't wait.
Yes.
I can't wait.
Check that green bag that's sitting on that table. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. So yeah. So no, and so I'm not super picky about. I'll try just about anything,
Mhm.
and some things I like and some things I don't like, and this is one of those things I did not like.
There was a couple things.
I did not like the ass snacks at the end, or the strawberry chewy nightmare. So whatever it was called.
Yeah.
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 But the whole time, this delicious little giant lager from Duncan Williams at Grizzly Peak Brewing has been delicious and has been the saving grace. So there you go. All right, listen, we got some business to take care of. Let's take care of our business, shall we?
Hmm.
Oh wait, this is
Oh, I forgot one more question.
yes.
South Korea is the home of the world's fastest what? Trains, runners, birds, or internet speed?
I got to go internet speed.
You're right. It is. I'm like they put everybody else to shame, and it's free. A lot of it is you don't have to go to like a place and pay for it or look for hots. The entire country is a hotspot.
Wait, you're actually not having to pay for things that become essential because literally the internet has become this essential tool now.
Right, yeah,
Wow,
so,
what
in
an
your
idea.
home, all you have to do is boom, there it is.
There it is. Wow.
Yeah. And
What a
it's
concept.
Super fast.
Hmm.
Water, air, internet speed.
Well, because the truth is, we have kind of crossed this Rubicon where you have to have it. You have to have it. Everything you do now is based on the interwebs.
Scheduling appointments,
Yep.
looking for a job,
Yep.
everything, school,
Yep.
everything,
Yep.
work. I
Yep.
mean, it's
Yeah.
all based on internet, so,
Correct.
yeah, so, yeah, they have the fastest internet speeds in the world,
That's awesome.
the world.
Sneak peek at next week. You're not going to want to miss next week, you guys, because we have a super special guest with us. It's going to be Kristen Britt. She is a lawyer extraordinaire. She's going to be talking estate planning with us next week. And honestly, it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter your situation. You need to be tuning in to listen to Kristen talk to you about estate planning, answering questions that we have. She's kind of I don't know, I feel like now she's our family lawyer.
I think she is too.
A lot of people in our family have worked with Kristen to take care of estate stuff. And honestly, wouldn't do it without her
Mhm.
ever.
Yeah.
And recommend that you tune in. We've already delivered her a bunch of questions that we're going to ask. And I really think it's going to be worth your time. So definitely tune in next week with the awesome Kristen Britt of the Britt Law Group, which is right up there in Grand Rapids. It'll be great.
It will be.
We have super special thanks to throw out the magnificent, the magnanimous, the marvelous, the magical Max Caselli. Max Caselli is the genius behind our new music. We have new intro and outro music. It is funky. It is cool. It's bouncy. It's dancey. And Max put it together for us. Max, this is a little bit of information. He has his own website. It's a sigil space at weebly.com, maxmarshall@gmail.com. And like I said, the dude is good at. He's one of those young people that does
Yes.
things.
Yes, he's one of those Gen Zers.
Is he Gen Z? I think he's Gen Z. He's in a Gen Z. I don't know what comes after Gen Z. What comes after Gen Z?
The apocalypse.
Okay, yep, you're probably right. So, Max, thank you again.
Yes, thank you, Max Caselli.
Yep, for delivering that for us. Literally just described kind of what we wanted, and
Mhm.
then like I'm not kidding. Like an hour later, he's like, "Well, what about this?" And I was like, "We listened to it." And I'm like, "Well, that was perfect."
Yeah, exactly. Good job.
Yeah.
Good listening skills.
It is. So if you have any sort of musical needs, you're doing a podcast, you're putting something together, you need intro, outro, whatever. He is a music engineer.
Designing your video game, you need music for your video game. Designing your film score. You're doing your first film, your 75th film. Max Caselli.
Max Caselli's the man.
Super genius.
Yes.
Mhm.
Super genius. I love it.
Mhm.
And I think oh, that's right.
That's right, Jenny. We can't.
We have to self promote.
We do.
Yes.
Yes. So you can support the brothers, sisters for free. A great way to support us without having to drop a dime is to please like, follow, subscribe to us on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, 7 different places, folks. You've got to be on at least one of these.
And again, remember, you can ask Alexa
Exactly.
to play it.
I don't want to set her off. I don't want to set her off, but
Sometimes Alexa gets mad.
she does. We don't want to be scolded.
She's like, "You can shut up." And I'm sorry. Anyway, that's what's happening. Anyway, I'm going to take that off and bring us back to the forefront. Wait, I'm going to put our brand behind us so that we
Okay.
can actually have our show. So yeah, good show today, Ann Others.
Good show. Good
Yep.
show. I hope we haven't insulted anybody with South Korean heritage or any South Koreans. We really appreciated your snacks. Thank you. It was fun letting us try your snacks, and
Correct.
we enjoyed them.
Correct.
Even if we didn't really enjoy all of them, we enjoyed the process. We enjoyed this process a great deal.
And to be fair, there's many American snacks that I've done the same thing to. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is ass. I don't want this anymore. Make it go away.
Like, why do we have to have blue Mountain Dew? That's disgusting.
It really is. There's something else I was looking at. Oh, I was at the Rocket Fizz place with Amber French the other day, and there was like a gummy rat there.
I'm afraid it would come out the same way it went in. Eat me.
You know, Amber had other thoughts on what the gummy rat looked like, but I am not going to repeat those on the air.
I was gonna say, we're not crude. We're not that crude. Besides, you can use your imagination, and imagination is an amazing thing.
It is. It's the greatest.
It is.
All right, so I'm gonna put on our amazing outro music,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna let that play, and then we're gonna talk out, and then we're gonna be done with our broadcast.
Until
comes.
next week. Oh yeah.
There it is. I know.
I can't hear it because I don't actually have.
I know. And I've got the earbud today since we're sharing a microphone,
Yeah,
but
so I was just like,
you should be able to hear this. It is. It's super dancey.
I can't wait
I know when you're next week.
when I'm back. When I'm back in my lovely home. With
That's right.
my niece.
That's right. All right. Anyway, you've been listening to the Brother Sisters Smart Dumb Fun. I am Janice Brothers. With me is.
And brothers.
That's right. And say our tagline that we don't know if we're using.
I was like, we're heroes. You're welcome. I don't know. I think that's the best one.
Nice. All right, guys. See you next week. Peace and out.